What's going on, everybody? It's that time again. It's Sunday. Rep Your Team Sundays. A special edition today. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms that's out there. Appreciate all the hard work that you do. To my mom, Michelle, to my mother-in-law, Alita, and to my future baby mama, my wife. Happy Mother's Day. I want to go ahead and get started on the videos. I do these every Sunday. On those that follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, I do the sports videos every Sunday. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Once you hit the word subscription, it'll have a bell up beside it. Once that bell comes up there, click on that bell. That's an alert notification for all my videos, even down to the encouraging videos I do every Wednesday or Thursday. So if you need encouragement throughout the week, we all do. Check those videos out as well. Spread word. But I want to go ahead and get started in the video. I'm not going to prolong it. You can see to my left, I got my 2K going. Best system in the world. Xbox, PS4 fans don't hate. I like PlayStation 2, but I'm more into Xbox. But anyway, NBA, ironic, got 2K going. That's my career. As you follow me, you saw I predicted Golden State versus Boston. I haven't changed my mind with that pick, but I did say realistically. However, my secondary prediction, if it's not Golden State versus Boston, I believe you're going to see a Houston versus Cleveland matchup. I've heard some people say that they believe Golden State versus Cleveland is going to happen again for the fourth time. I've heard some people say Houston versus Boston. And my homeboy James, who is a diehard Rockets fan, said he would love to see a Houston versus Boston matchup. I think that would be unique. I think that would be different. I don't think they've ever played each other in the finals. So it would be nice to see something different. But when you got a dominant player like LeBron, you never know what's going to happen. And when you got the Warriors clicking on all cylinders like they've been doing the past few years, you never know. We could see a part 4 of Golden State versus Cleveland, which I believe Golden State will run through Cleveland again. But I'm sticking with my pick of Golden State versus Boston. Now, I told y'all before why. I believe Golden State has a complete team. I believe if they stay healthy, and I believe they stay on all cylinders and play Golden State ball, I believe it's going to be tough on Houston. But Houston has a complete team. So I believe it's not going to be one of those games you can sit there and run through Houston like in previous playoffs. I believe they're going to have a little dogfight on their hands this time because Houston has a point to prove. People don't really respect them as the number 1 seed. They still view Golden State as that team, which is rightfully so because Golden State is the defending champs. So you got to respect the champs. But I believe Houston is going to try to send a statement to not only Golden State, but the league that they are the team to beat. But with that being said, what will we see between today and tomorrow? Today you got Eastern Conference, the finals. You got Cleveland versus Boston. I believe Boston is going to take Cleveland in 6. That's just my opinion. But if somehow Cleveland does what a lot of people expect and beat Boston, it's because LeBron will do what he do. He's going to get he's going to get his numbers, and he's going to do his thing. You can't really stop certain players like that. I've had conversations with people before that some superstars are just going to get their numbers. They're going to get theirs regardless. You got to do what you got to do. I don't think Boston is going to roll over like a lot of people think. I think they're going to play physical because if you looked at the Indiana series when they played against Indiana, Cleveland, they were physical with Cleveland, and they should have beat them boys. But they showed when you're physical with them, you can take them to the distance. But you got to capitalize, and you can't go into a Game 7 with LeBron because he's going to pull it off. So with that being said, I believe Boston is going to pull it off in 6. I believe they're going to get Game 1 today. However, Game 1 to me determines the momentum early on. I know some people say, well, it's just the first game. How can you say it determines the momentum? If you don't get this game at home, that gives LeBron and them the edge again to come in your hometown and beat you again as Toronto. So it makes a difference when you get the edge early at home. Get the 2-0 lead early so that when you go to Cleveland, You got them down in the dumps. You got LeBron frustrated or whatever, and their back is against the wall. If Boston does not get these 2 games, they can't afford to lose 1 game at home. But if they do not get these 2 games at home, we could see a potential where Cleveland just come out of the woodwork and do what they do. So I believe Boston's going to get game 1 today. I believe it's going to be tense. I believe it's going to be tight because Boston's been sick of hearing how LeBron is going to do this and do that. And they've been sending statements saying they're ready for him. So we will see. But I believe Boston will win that in 6. And I believe they will win today. Tomorrow night's game is the Western Conference Finals. To me, whoever win that series is going to win the NBA Finals because I believe both teams are complete teams. We all know what Golden State can do. You got Curry doing his thing. You got Draymond Green doing his thing. You never know when he's going to show up. And if he shows up, it can be dangerous. You got Klay Thompson. When he gets on, he gets on. But Kevin Durant is the X factor of that team. Him and Draymond are the X factors of that team. But if you get all of them hot, then it can be pretty ugly. I believe Houston has what it takes to take them, but I believe Golden State might be a little too much. It depends on how it goes in Houston. Like I said with the Cleveland versus Boston game, if Houston doesn't get a game at home, they lose both of these games at home, you can kiss that series goodbye because it's going to be tough going to Oracle beating Golden State. Yes, I said it. It's a difference when you go to certain teams' arenas during the regular season. But playoffs, that's a whole nother atmosphere. That's why I believe I was shocked the way Cleveland was able to do what they did against Toronto, because Toronto is a tough place to play. But again, LeBron owns Toronto. So Houston, they got to get both games at home. They can't lose no games at home these first 2 games to Golden State, because if they do, it's going to be ugly. It's going to be a long series. I got Golden State going in 6 games this series. Now, it is possible that both of them could lose at home, but I think it's going to be edgy. I think it's going to be something that's going to shock. But I'll say this in closing. Do not sleep on the Rockets. A lot of people are sleeping on Houston. They don't think they have what it takes to win it. I disagree. The winner of this game, like I said, is going to go to the finals. If they get past Golden State, Cleveland or Boston is going to have something on their hands if them boys get into the finals. So that's what I believe is going to happen. I believe, long story short, I think the Rockets are going to get game 1 tonight. So for the simple fact that Houston can't afford to lose at home, I'm going to say Golden State is going to lose game 1 tonight. I believe it's going to end, I'm going to say in 7, 6 or 7. So that's my predictions for the Western Conference. I believe Houston going to get the game Monday. And I believe Boston's going to get the game today. So with that being said, I picked Boston in 6, and I picked Golden State in 6 or 7. So we'll see. But y'all let me know what y'all think. That wraps up my predictions for Rep Your Team Sundays. Again, happy Mother's Day to all the moms. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Peace.